Welcome, you beautiful people, to another episode of the Out of Many podcast presented by myself, the one and only Coco Diva. Also live in the studio, we have to have the boss man, right there, so.
One DJ style and a mixing boss. That is it.
That is it right there. We are on episode 13 and we have a very festive show for you today. DJ Style, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. It's always festive. It's always festive. No, never mind me. How are you feeling?
I'm good, you know. Listen, I'm a little bit hyped.
Yeah,
We've done the intro like at least 3-4
Guys,
times.
this is 3-4. That's generous. Guys, this is like take 10. Literally. Take 13. Yeah, this is literally take 13. You good?
Yeah, I'm
ready?
good. We're ready.
When I have to talk to the producer of it.
No, man, we're ready.
All
We
right,
don't need
cool.
no rum.
Yeah. So people look.
Water.
Water, yeah. You know what this means? We're drinking water and we're not minding our business.
Exactly, yeah. I like that one. We're not minding our business.
No, we're not. Because we have some things to talk about, right?
Yeah. And the weather's beautiful outside. I'm hyped, you know. I can't wait.
Yeah, man, we have some things to talk about. And
Yeah.
Vex.
Vex, yeah. Just say it go.
Just say it go.
All right.
Where do you want to start, Coco? I'm taking your lead today. You know?
Oh, where do I want to start? Jesus. There's so much on the list. Like, let me tell you something. The choices of topics today was like,
Mad.
yeah.
Guys, it's Coco's floor today. I ain't got my laptop today. There's no laptop. It's Coco's floor today. So, yeah, we're going where she's going today.
All right, listen, since we're already in a jokeified mood, let's just kick it off with this story that I saw on TikTok.
Yeah, what's that?
So basically, a young lady, I believe she lives in the States, but she flew to Trinidad for carnival, right?
Oh gosh, that's already a recipe for disaster. Sorry to my American listeners, but yeah, just saying.
Oh.
The uncultured ones.
To my knowledge, I believe she was born in Trinidad also.
Okay.
So she's returned for carnival.
Okay.
Anyway, long story short, she woke up feeling festive,
Yeah.
ate breakfast,
Yeah.
got her costume on,
Yeah.
10 o'clock comes,
Yeah.
she needs to go to the toilet.
She's on the road.
She's getting ready to go on the road. She needs to go to the toilet. Right?
So she's not at home.
She's not at home, she's on road,
Yeah.
but they're going to the actual location
Yeah,
in a little
yeah,
while,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she needs to go. Can't find a
Okay.
restroom. She's a little bit confused, thinking, okay, I'm going to hold it until I see something later on.
Yeah.
Dancing and everything, carrying on, having a good time.
Is she
Finally,
the piss up herself?
wait, it gets worse.
All right, go on. How can it get worse? What the hell? I ain't seen the story, by the way. I don't know where you're going with this. Go on.
So she's on the road that she's having a good time.
Yeah.
But now she's feeling like, yeah, she needs to go to the restroom, innit?
Yeah.
So she saw some other Patreons going in a graveyard.
Graveyard. Are you taking that some tombstone to heart? Like, no. Wait, hold on. What do you mean going in the graveyard? Is this carnival, yeah?
What the
Is this for real? I don't
the
believe
route
Coco,
is-
you know. Coco's on banter today, bro. Making up. Coco's making up topics, yeah?
I'm not.
Like, we ain't got stuff to talk
I
about that for
promise
real.
you,
Like,
we're going to insert the clip, yeah? We're going to insert the clip. Anyway, so she see people going into the graveyard on the side, like, there must be a restroom around there somewhere, innit? So she's going to go too. She goes in, desperation hits now, she really needs to go. So according to her telling the story, she went on the grave, like she
went toilet on the grave. Wait. She went toilet on the people them grave.
yo, I'm hot.
No, wait,
Why
just
am I
answer
hot?
that question, please.
According to her, she was so desperate that she went to the toilet on the grave. But then, you know, social media being social media and TikTok being TikTok, people are coming at her and saying, but like, how can you do that? How can you shit on the grave?
So she actually came out and said this out of her
She
mouth.
said it. But, you know, I tried to find the story because people going to think I'm lying, innit? I tried to find the story, but she deleted it. So I'm going to insert the clip of somebody else referencing what she was talking about, just so people don't think I'm crazy. The girl said that she shitted on the grave. That's what she
Oh,
said.
doo-doo. She doo-dooed on the grave. Say what? Wait.
But then she...
Because I was thinking something, that's bad, but the woman got doo-doo upon the people then.
Shit in a plate, come down.
Wait, for real. Come down, shalom. Shit in a plate. No, seriously. And she actually came out and said
I'm
this.
getting hot. I'm hot. So then, social media and TikTok being TikTok, started to bash her and say, like, you're disgusting. You know, as a Caribbean as well, you should know that you can't be violating the ancestors, them house, and you understand? Anyway, she came back out and said that she didn't actually doo-doo on the grave. She went behind. She went where the bushes were and she done her business there and she cleaned herself after. Now,
With what?
my question is,
Feathers from the costume.
she used something. According to her, she always has wipes and what's that thing? The gel business.
Yeah, I am.
Listen, it's in the group. I posted it. Oh my days. I tell you no
in real
lie.
time, I'm genuinely going to look this up because
I tell you no lie. So my question is, right, here it is. I found it.
Oh my God, it's actually real. It's here. It's on YouTube as well.
So my question is, right, in a situation like that, like,
That's it. That is it. Well, that's one way to leave your mark on history, I guess.
what kind of legacy are you leaving behind?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's actually real. It's here.
It's a lot.
For real, it's here.
Yeah, it's a lot. So you see, I'm not bullshitting, but my
someone
thing
screen recorded her saying it, so she's on YouTube, so she can delete what she likes.
Right. So my question now is,
no, ask me no question about that. Come no answer for that. You can ask the audience at home. Don't ask me nothing about that. Not about that. Ask them.
Oh my God, I'm hot. My advice would be shitting at the mark. When you get up.
No, how it changed from question to advice. Go ask by the question. I want to see what this question is. But advice. You can get advice after. Let me hear this question. I want to hear
I
this.
don't ever have no question at this point. At this point, I don't have no question. I just have advice, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody do their number 2 early in the morning when you get up, you go to the toilet, right? So why do you get up and go to the toilet and before you leave your house, go to the toilet again? Like, I'm not understanding.
Yeah. And why you can't just ask somebody where's the toilet? You understand?
Yeah.
There's nothing like, I don't even like doing number 2 in public, let alone as it is. And it's the fact that you said she saw people entering the grave, so she followed them into the graveyard too. Knowing in her mind that that's what she want. Nah, man. You know what? There's no excuse. I'm sorry. That's just plain nasty. I don't want to hear. Even if you went in bush, wherever you went, that's just plain nasty. And then the fact that you've come out online and said it, plain nasty. That's just nasty. She's finished. Some people do some things and just ruin their whole social media presence. She's finished. I don't want to hear about her. Next.
I don't really know how to bring in the next topic.
She have to come down. Not talk about she have to come down. What's next on the list?
About calm down. No. Okay. I didn't really want to talk about it right now, but I just said calm down. I saw a footage of Maledon.
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw this. I saw this.
I saw footage of Maledon performing in East London, I believe.
Yeah, Romford or somewhere like that.
Romford. Calm down.
It's terrible.
Like, how do you... Okay, so for a little bit of context, Maledon and Byron had a show in Romford over the weekend, and show looked packed, looked festive.
Yeah.
But I saw Maledon tell somebody,
DJ Dio.
Dio.
Yeah, because I heard Dio's voice saying them say that Dio was trying to just do his job and let them know that there's no more music, it's finished. And Maledon wasn't having it, but it was definitely DJ Dio's voice. I heard it.
Oh Dio, I'm so sorry.
No,
I don't mean to laugh at you.
Sorry, because really and truthfully, when you're telling the story, Dio has the last laugh. Because look what happened.
So anyway, some incident happened and Maledon tells somebody for SYM, Dio, and my apologies.
Yeah.
And just after he said that, the man disappeared.
Exactly, straight away. Straight. And you know what the wickedest thing is, that sweet me. Yeah, sorry, Maledon, but the wickedest thing is, he said it twice. He said, I'll suck your mother.
Oh, yes,
and then he said,
yes.
The second time he said it with more vim.
Yeah.
And the second time
it's like when he's put a bit more strength in it, the box just decided to call out.
The ancestors, Dio's ancestors came from somewhere,
you cannot play with them.
And just jar him down. It was mad. To the point where, and do you know what? The man just dropped like a breadfruit. Boof. Like literally boof.
But I think this thing now of artists telling DJs for SYM, like, listen, you lot need to fix up in it. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't.
You're not all popcorn.
Yeah, but like, listen, there has to be a level of respect at the end of the day. And if you know that somebody done something that you don't like, you either pull them up one away after the fact, or you have a conversation with them before the fact. Do you know what I mean? But you can't, that's not professional.
Yeah.
I don't rate that.
I think it's got to the point where since Popcorn done it, I feel like other people are just trying to do it now to kind of get that trend, like get that clout on the media, in my personal opinion. Like it's not necessary, it's not funny. But there was a funny one, and that was at the Red Bull Culture Clash. The Noah Power had the whole arena. That was funny.
Yeah. That one
and
was
that was
funny.
done in jest and culture. That wasn't, you get me?
Yeah.
But this whole thing, as you said, this whole notion of this whole SYM.
I don't like it.
And I think,
And it's a thing where I only clicked on this the other day, like the British men, youth, young guys, mind them. You lot take the SYM very personal. It's personal.
It's not like in Jamaica
it's
where
not,
you just say it loosely.
It's a national anthem in Jamaica.
Here, a man can get in a life for it still. Yeah, so because you know in Jamaica, you just say, things just roll off your tongue and it's just like whatever. That's sometimes people show love like that.
Yeah.
People will look at you and be like, big old girl, but they love each other. They're best friends. You understand? Dirty girl. Like that's like my producer says, dirty dog. Like that's how. But he means it still. But yeah, that's how people will greet and banter with each other. And over here, you know what I mean? And I don't know. Hey, Jamaicans, why are we like this? Like, why is it? I
don't know.
What? Oh yeah, that's another thing as well. Hey, we got to go through some terminologies that's like people don't understand. Even me, I bounced into someone and I said "hush," and the girl was like "hush." You bounced into me. I'm sorry. Like So it's so funny the cultural differences. But yeah, guys, "hush" just means sorry. We're sorry. Don't make no noise. You're good. Don't worry yourself.
And it doesn't matter because sometimes the "hush" can come across a little rough still. "Hush, man, hush." Hush.
Like it's when I was growing up, I used to bang my foot or something or bang my head. And I'm in pain, and I'm getting told, "Hush, hush!" Like you're angry at me. I'm the one that got hurt. Like, why are you barking at me? Like I'm hurt here. You're talking about hush. Like it's like you're annoyed the fact that I'm hurt. Like, why are you annoyed? Jamaican culture.
Belly hurt your hush.
Yeah, hush.
Oh, you know, so me have cancer. God forbid. Hush.
Yeah,
no,
exactly. Yeah, that's a lot.
But as we're on that Maladon thing, how do you find the show? Did you see any little clippings? Like, what's your thoughts?
I didn't. That's the only clipping I saw still. When the man dropped like breadfruit. I didn't see any more of the show, but the show looked like it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen like a proper stage area because it just looked a bit like bungle up. But I can't tell because I weren't there. But from the clipping, it looked very bungle up. You get me?
Congested.
So yeah, congested. Chaka. Yeah. So I would have liked to have seen like a more. Even if you can't get the bigger venues or whatever, you can put in proper staging in the venues and make proper production so that the crowd are a little bit more away and there's a cockpit area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would have liked to see. But apart from that, the show looked like it was all right. And I saw the feedback on the line, people saying that it was one of the best concerts for this year. Some of the promoters posting it and that. So yeah, it looked like it was good, successful. It's good for dancehall. We like it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen and received a lot of stuff in my inbox,
All right, share.
I'm going to say 60 to 70% has been negative.
Is it? That much? What?
Yeah.
Wait, the show itself, organization, or the artists?
Just the overall
experience.
Production.
Oh, production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just overall production.
But what about the artist though?
The artist performed okay.
Okay.
Yeah, a few people were disappointed, but for me, it looked like they delivered. They came to do, they completed the assignment.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say is I agree with you when it comes to the staging.
Yeah.
It was so congested, and I feel like promoters really need to take more control over that. Listen, when we see in the artists and perform in America or they're performing in Jamaica, you hardly see a bag of man on the stage. Like, it's too much. And then next thing you know, the stage got collapsed. So you understand something go happen.
Safety,
like,
exactly.
we can't do that. And I think, like, that's the reason why he was even on the box in the first place, because there was no space from the videos that I saw. So, yeah, that's my only thing with that. I will talk about that, but not here. Yeah.
But let me talk about that though, because I will talk about it here. Come here, more for talk. You see what you just mentioned about promoters should take a bit more responsibility.
Yeah.
Can I just say categorically, it's solely your responsibility.
It is.
Like when I have to write artist riders and contracts, in the rider and in a contract, it literally states what the promoter is responsible for. And one of the things they're responsible for is to ensure that the artist has adequate working space, adequate microphones, adequate audio system that people can hear them clearly. Like, this is the promoter's job. It's not the artist's job. It's not nobody else's job apart from the promoter. If you're going to get a venue that's like a dry hire venue with nothing in it, you need to bring in proper production.
Yes, exactly.
So that they can do their job. And also, not only that, it's health and safety, as you said.
100%.
And then you need to, I feel like a lot of promoters in England, and I'm not picking out the promoter for that show, because I'm not even sure who it was, but I'm not picking out the promoter for that show. I'm just saying in general, I realize that yes, you can get the crowd in, you can sell tickets, well done, all that kind of stuff. But guess what? You lacking, as Coco said, the stage management. You're not keeping a dance. Yeah, it's not a dance. You're actually keeping a stage show, then, innit? Or a concert element within the event. So therefore, you need to have stage management. Otherwise, you just get left with what you said, a bagger man on the stage. And why is it always the man them? Why do you always want to stand up on the stage? I don't get it.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. It's like it's like you tell them and they're still there.
They're still there. Yeah,
I don't get it, Coco.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And it's UK. As you said, I look at other dancehall events around the world and I don't see this problem. It is literally UK. The man them just want to always be itch up on stage. I don't understand. I don't understand it.
It's a health and safety risk, because God forbid something go happen, that promoter is liable.
100%.
You understand?
100%.
That's not the venue's issue. It's the promoter's issue, because you are the one that's organizing this whole thing. So let's just be mindful of that. And like I said, I do have a lot more things to say, but that's for another time and another day.
Right. Yeah, so you guys can let us know, was you there? Was you at the show? What do you think of it? I didn't see much clippings, but I'm taking in what Coco's saying. And overall, we just need to improve it, man. You get me? It's one thing getting an artist here, but we need to improve the whole experience of going out to a UK dancehall or any UK event in dancehall in the UK.
Right.
You know what I mean? The whole experience we need to improve.
Yeah, we need to improve.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, the show, the Rumford show, the one that I saw.
Yeah.
Look full. Look packed.
Yeah, good turnout. That's nice.
And I feel like that's the next thing before I move on. I feel like a lot of promoters, they underestimate the artists, what they're bringing over.
Yeah.
Because that venue, to me, was small.
It was too small, yeah.
It was small. And they could have put a lot more people in, because there was people saying, listen, I have my ticket. Why can I not get into the venue? Yeah. Again, like I said...
snap. Was that what's happening? No, if you have a ticket, you should always be able to get access.
This one's like, they have to be structure in it.
Yeah.
Structure is very important. You can't have ticket holders outside the venue waiting to get in.
Yeah, that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, that's not. So
you got I see what they do in Jamaica, like the big shows. They have just the ticket queues, so they have several queues just for tickets. Yes. And if you ain't got a ticket, you go over there. You can't go in this queue. Exactly. You understand? So this queue's
and you
always
wait until everyone goes in, and then whoever want to pay at the door. But yeah, like I said,
but maybe though, Coco, maybe they can't get the venues, because venues problem is a problem in England. So maybe they can't get the bigger venues. So that, but if you can't get the bigger venues, you don't need to go and link with who you need to link with to get like the little O2 academies and them.
Someone brought that up. Someone said
go link with them and get them type of venues. You don't have to always be banquet hall and church and
I'm
community.
the type, when I see stuff, I like to read the comment section, and somebody did bring that point up. Why did they put the O2? Because it was it could fill more people in it. So maybe that's something they could look into as well.
Yeah, but there's always going to be comments from the outside that won't understand the dynamics on the inside.
Behind the scenes,
You can't just book a O2, by the way. Like, you can't just go and get... Not anyone can just go and get the O2, just saying. But you can link with the certain people that can get the O2. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what we got to start doing a lot more when it comes into dancehall. Yeah. You get me? But, yeah.
All right, moving on. Performances, VYBZ KARTEL. I got to bring my boss onto the shot. Got to talk about my husband.
Watch out, see them. You see that? Nobody don't see them, you see that?
I'm a cartel fight, I can't help it. Yeah. His performance in the Bahamas, did you see?
Yeah. I saw, because I'm clipping. So I didn't see the full thing, but I saw enough and I was proud. I was very proud of his movement, like his movement in general. You see him, I jump, make tall jump. I said, all right then, when I jump, all right, cool. That was good. I liked his outfit, his trousers, everything. He looked, he looked the part. And I saw the performance with him and Spice. I saw what they did. He got the chair and everything. And Spice came out. I see what I go. I liked it. I thought it was good. I was proud.
Yeah. He looks a lot healthier compared to when he was performing at Freedom Street. I feel like this to me is his best performance since he's been out and stuff. Very proud of him.
Yeah.
Very proud of him. I just love seeing him and Spice together, man. There's an energy between both of them that you just like, you can't not see it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I love it.
And Spice deserves it because when he was incarcerated, Spice was one of the few artists that used to say free word boss right true. No matter where she went, every performance she done, she would always give him that respect and, give him that say, yeah, man, she deserves it. It's a good look. We like it.
Yeah.
On the topic of that, I can't help but bring in, actually, no, I'm not going to bring it in.
Go ahead.
No, it's calm.
Okay.
I was going to bring in the whole Lisa Hyper thing,
Yeah.
Shall I?
We're gonna cruise into that one.
Alright, cool. That's what I said. Alright, cool. I follow your lead. Go on. Yeah.
We're gonna cruise into that one because that's a big conversation still. I'm not gonna lie.
She bigged us up, by the way, the other day on her live. Just saying.
She don't?
She bigged us up at our mini podcast. Lisa
Is
Hyper.
it?
Yeah. Because
big up yourself, Lisa.
she said because we were sending like positive messages and that, and I typed in her live. I was saying to her like, "Big up yourself. Good to see you back there, music." And she said, "Yeah, man, big up at our mini podcast."
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Oh, big up yourself, Lisa Hyper.
I should have screen recorded it, but I didn't know she was gonna say it. So.
Somebody must have a screen record, and if you have it, please send it in.
Man, send her.
Log in. So moving on. Shensia leaves Interscope Records.
Did she leave or did she get dropped? Do you know?
Well.
Tori, come give me, as my grandmother would say.
Well, I wish I didn't know the inside scoop, but I don't. I'm guessing. No. From what I know, she left.
She left. Okay.
She left.
I did see something else surrounding her name. Some next brother had up in his bio that he's her manager now. And apparently Ramesha's not managing her anymore.
Well, to be fair, if I was Shensia, after what happened last year, I probably wouldn't want Ramesh to manage me either.
What, with the whole thing where he said someone to box down the man?
Yeah, with the whole TJ and Moya thing. I probably wouldn't
Do you think Ramesh has fully recovered from that?
No.
I don't.
No.
He's gone very much quiet, innit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say under the radar because I know he's still working. I know he's a hard-working man.
He's doing stuff, but
can't finish him. It can't finish him. But I feel like he's just not the same Ramesh, innit? He got married in that time.
He got married and congratulations and all that good stuff. But I feel like you kind of got... Again, I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. I feel like he got married so quickly to prove a point.
Oh, you think he moved the marriage forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a worthy opinion. That's a worthy... Because it's either that or he just kept it so secret that no one, he didn't want no one to know. But it's coincidental, innit? The timing.
Very.
Okay.
So she leaves after, I think she was signed in 2019? Mistake? Yeah, 2019 she was signed. And she left, I think obviously she was signed with, what's his name? Russian.
Yeah,
that's it. So she's left after dropping 2 albums, and she's the only dancehall female to drop 2 albums under a major record label. So big up to her.
Big up Shensia,
Big up Shensia.
But all right, the other side of it though, look, Ramesh took Shensia, from when she was a promo girl. Yeah, I remember them days there. Big up SWAT twins, because them let me know about her. And then progressed her, built her, pushed her, invested in her, turned her into what she is. Some could say that's ungrateful though, innit? Because it's like he took her, built her, he made one mistake, and then boom. But we're not saying that that's what it is, innit? But assume, like, is it ungratefulness? Like, is he allowed to make a mistake? Like, I don't know, man. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, we don't know what happens behind closed doors, but from what I'm hearing on, them circle and TikTok and whatever, ground. He's done a lot of things behind the scenes that she's probably forgiven. Yeah. But this one, because it was you can't deny the fact that you told the people them to go do that. So maybe because she's seen that now, it's like, okay, this is like the icing on the cake, the straw that bakes the camel's back kind of thing. So I don't know. I'm just assuming.
But it's assuming.
I'm just assuming.
Because another thing it could be is that obviously Ramesh was her manager, but then he's like taking her to a certain level until he can't take her no more, innit?
Yeah.
And then someone else has to come in now and take over to take her up there, but he's still involved.
He's still there, yeah.
He's still involved because probably knowing him, he's a smart guy. So his business contract will probably be like, okay, you can take her, but I need to be involved in it, this percentage. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Knowing him. So it could be that. We may be here speculating saying he's not managing it no more, but behind closed doors, he's already got his business deal where he gets, I don't know, 20% of whatever we don't know, innit? Just because he's not the manager, he could still have a lot of, you get me, involvement. Like there's artists that I've produced back in the day, like from 2014. I don't talk to them artists anymore, but guess what? I get paid every single month from royalties from their song selling. People wouldn't know that. People would just say, oh, style, I don't deal with it. But I'm getting my money. Do you get what I'm saying? So we just don't know. But Shensia, we wish you all the best. You know what I mean? You're young. You got a nice career ahead of you. And you know what? On that topic here, you know Spice is the queen of dancehall right now. Yeah. Undoubtedly. We're not debating it. Yeah? We're not debating that.
Yeah.
There's got to be a new queen, yeah? And I know when Spice gets a lick of first grey hairs, if she ain't got them already, yeah, we got to pass it on to someone. Is Shensia naturally going to get it? Because who else is going to be there to take it? Just asking. Who's getting it?
I don't think that person is here yet.
But it's got to be someone though. Like they can't just.
But them not reach yet. Them up on a bus.
So what you're saying is that there's no one in dancehall right now that has queen quality.
No.
Do you know what? I think I agree with you.
No.
I actually think I agree with you. Like
Shensia, I feel like she's too soft.
The shoes of Saw and Spice.
It's a big shoe. It's a big boot, you know, like the one that Conscious didn't have on the upper.
Inserts boot here.
Big boot. Big red boot.
Big cheesy foot them.
Yeah. I feel like Shensia.
At least you not call her where Mona call her Chinsi. Yeah? At least you not call her Chinsi.
Yeah, I feel like Shensia, she's too soft. She's not aggressive enough for me. Spice is aggressive, but she still has her soft side. I feel like Shensia is just soft.
Okay.
But I feel like the next queen is here yet. She stuck down at Highgate, one of the bridge part down there so by St. Mary. Yeah, stuck at Highgate.
So no Jada Kingdom, no Lisa Hyper, no
Lisa Hyper. I love Lisa Hyper. I'm a Lisa Hyper fan.
Yeah.
I don't think she's mentally ready.
Okay.
For that.
Okay. No, Davi Magnum. Who else is there? Chanel Mule.
Davi could possibly, but I don't see Davi doing much work.
Oh, you don't see her out there enough. Okay. But probably she's building a catalogue and then ready to.
It's all nice you building the catalogue, but I want to hear music. Let me see, when was the last time Davi released anything?
No, she have her song them still. She have all her song them, and they're doing well on TikTok. But you want to see it more. All right, but hear the thing now. Let me tell you the problem now, yeah. And Davi's a person I want to get onto the show, you know.
A month ago she released something.
But hear the thing now. She's releasing music, you know. But hear the thing now. And this is what's mad. And this is I want to bring this out there to the forefront, yeah, because it happens a lot to artists. Do you know that there's artists out there, yeah, working hard, recording, putting out music, yeah, and people are just not playing them. And when we say people, we mean the industry. Yeah. So we're talking about the radio stations, we're talking about the DJs, the producers. They're just not bringing them to the people. So to the people, you're saying, oh, she ain't done nothing. Really, she's doing things, but it's not being brought to the forefront. You know what I mean? I want to get Davi on the show, you know, because I want to talk to her about that. I do too. More and talk to her about that. You understand? Because when I'm on TikTok, I see her songs. I see people doing videos to her songs and that. But on Instagram and that, I don't really see her. Like, when I'm thinking of music in the dancehall and females, she
doesn't come to mind.
Exactly. Yeah. And there has to be a reason for that. You understand? And I think blacklisted and them thing there is real. And I think she's one of the artists that have been blacklisted.
You think so?
100%. Just look at all the radio personnel, everybody out there. You see them running with so many people's songs, but you don't see them run. And the thing is, she's making. If you go after today, listen to her music, and you'll hear some bangers.
No, Duffy's a bad artist.
Yeah, you'll hear
I'm not going to take that away from her. She's a very talented artist, and she's very intelligent too. But my thing is, I'm not seeing enough. Yes. Yeah, you released something 6 months ago, and you released something last month. Yeah, but it's still not enough. You need to make the people them listen. Yeah. And there's a way to do that. She probably just hasn't figured out the formula yet.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk to her.
We're going to talk to Davi.
Davi, link up. Yeah. I want to talk to you.
And if it's a thing of blackballing then, would you say Ishana and Ishana's in the same boat as her.
No, I would say Ishana's in a better boat than her. I'd say Dovey's in a rubber dinghy and Ishana's on a ferry. Because
I'm just trying to Dovey, I'm sorry, I try to picture that in my head.
I'm just saying, I'm being for real. You know, I don't mince my words.
Yeah.
I'd say Dovey's is in literally a little rubber dinghy banana boat and Ishana's on the big ferry. Because Ishana's not on the cruise ship, but she's on a ferry because, Ishana, the people behind her, she has a team behind her. Down Sound is a major team. Now, you got Down Sound behind you. That's big. You get me? So even if certain other pockets or whatever are not playing your music, you've got Down Sound behind you, driving you. That's a major... Remember, Down Sound, they put on Sting. They do the whole free.
I hear that, but she's not releasing any music. When I see. Let me check. Let me just check for myself because I can be wrong.
She probably... I think she is, I'm not going to lie to you. I just feel like it's not coming over to it's not getting to the UK ears because I don't think she's found another hit. You feel me? I feel like if she found a song that was to be connected, it would get here. Whereas Dovey, I feel like Dovey can make hits after hits after hits. And no matter what, it ain't going to get to what it is, in my personal opinion.
Right.
I honestly feel like she's been blacklisted. You feel me? Honestly feel like that. No joke. I just feel like Ashana's just not making any hit songs at the moment. But the minute she has a hit, I guarantee Down Sound will make sure that hit gets where it needs to get to. Guarantee you that. Yeah.
Fair enough. I wish all the female DJs...
So we're still stuck. We still can't find a new queen after Spice. This is mad.
No.
Madness.
No. And I think it's going to be like that for, if I'm really, really being honest, it's going to be like that for at least the next 5 to 6 years.
Do you know who's sick though? Bad Girl Jade. Yeah, you see, yeah.
He is, but no.
No, she's cold.
I just think, God, honestly, like, guys, if you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section and who you would crown next as the queen of dance. Shani,
she's cold. She's cold.
Yeah,
but
she's in the running with
Dovey. I think Shani O'Meal could be it, yeah. But you know what I think with Shani O'Meal now, yeah? I feel like because Saw and Spice have got that fiery, raunchy side to them, I feel like Chanel's got that more...
She's more
gospel,
rounded, yeah.
She's got that more gospel, softer edge side to her. Like, you wouldn't necessarily see Chanel coming on stage and doing the bag of antics that you would see those guys do. You get me? Yeah, she when she came over, she go out with us, she gave two like a butty flick and you understand? But she's not, I don't see her doing the whole, what they used to do. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that every queen has to do that, but I'm just saying if we're gonna do it in terms of following footsteps, I don't know. I'm stuck with you. Like, I can't think of no one right now that I could say we can hand over that baton to. But I feel like Chanel is almost ready. If it was talent alone, of course she should go.
Yeah.
She gone.
Yeah, but she needs more of that sassiness to her.
Yeah.
I feel like she don't have that yet.
Yeah, potentially. But I think Chanel's a very good candidate, man. She's too talented. She's too sick. She's bad. She's bad still.
Well, I mean, but just like I say, because I'm thinking it anyway, and the Lord said you should free your mind.
Yeah.
If Spice retires, right, the female sector in dancehall is on the threat.
Yeah.
That's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
Because no one else saying no, them not.
They're not ready yet.
Why is they not ready? Lyrically, some of them not ready. Performance, some of them can't perform. You can't hold the stage. You can't control the crowd. So yeah. It's a peak situation still. We don't even have a well. Do we have a UK person? A UK queen of dancer? UK? No.
Nah, not really. Not really.
It's a sticky one.
We in the UK, we like lyrically we only have Sexy Danger, really, if you're gonna talk about lyrics for lyrics, but there's not really no one that could come through and say, you know what, I am queen of the entire dancehall. There's not really no one that I could say right now to take over that baton from Spice. You get me? But I would like to see though, lyrically, I would like to see some of these artists, battle it out lyrically. Like, do you know what? That would allow for some new talent to come through, No joke. Because if we was to go lyrics for lyrics, some people would surprise you. I'm telling you. Lyrics for lyrics. Some people would definitely surprise you.
As you're talking about battle, I would like to see Dovey and Danger battle.
Dovey in danger.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's put it out there. Dovey and Sexy Danger.
Yes.
That would
Produced
be
by
mad.
the Art of Many Podcasts and Myriad Studio.
That would be crazy.
It would.
That would be crazy, bro. Yeah, that would be mad.
I feel like both of them is on the same kind of playing field.
Yeah.
Both aggressive, both talented, both lyrically.
Both underrated.
Yeah.
And both not getting the props and credits that they deserve. And both have lyrics.
Yeah.
That would be mad.
Yeah.
And both, they're both confident within themselves.
Right.
Because you got Sexy Danger that knows she's lyrical, knows she's bad. And you have Dovey that knows she's lyrical, knows she's bad. That would be crazy. That would be that's a good shout.
I'm not gonna lie still.
That's a good shout.
But somebody come invest some money in me, please. I need to put these shows on. Do you understand? Like
whether it will happen or not. Because you know the females, them sensitivity and
if money is involved, I feel like they'll be up for it still.
Yeah. Money on the table, innit? All right, one promoter out there. Let's give Danger 120 grand English, not Jamaican.
Yeah.
Get Dovey 120 grand.
Yeah.
And
get this thing together. I feel like it will be a good show still.
That would be entertainment.
Yeah.
That would be
While we're talking about artists, I saw Pretty released a song with Young Saber.
Yeah, I swear it's produced by Shawnee B.
Shawnee B, yeah.
Yeah. That's a mad link up still. Big up Pretty.
I wasn't expecting that one, to be fair.
Happy belated birthday, Pretty as well.
Pretty.
I saw they just
she
surprised
so
her.
Nice in her dress.
They just surprised her, you know. They done a surprise.
Yeah, she looked very surprised.
She looked nice. She ran out. She opened the door. She ran back. Yeah, that was funny still. But big up Pretty. I need to take in that song properly. I heard clippings of it.
Yeah, I
need
just
to
saw the
take it in. On the topic of Young Saber, big up Young Saber. I saw he was in Jamaica doing bits, promoting, putting in the work, shooting videos, doing freestyles. Yo, guys, you lot need to take a leaf out of that artist's book in the
very
UK.
Hard working.
He's putting in the work, man, bro. You know what I mean? Big up Young Saber every time, man.
Right, let's talk.
What we saying? You got next for me.
The next topic is Oliver Samuels has been crowned as the King of Comedy of the Caribbean. No, I thought that this was something that everybody knew. Like,
I thought that. Yeah, like, okay.
Why the man give us like? I mean, big up to you, all the social media people, them and the journalists and all these things. But I personally thought that he was crowned from long time. I didn't know that.
That's not really news to me. Big up Oliver, he's a legend, innit? There ain't really no one that can. You know what I'm saying?
There's literally nobody.
Big up Ollie.
Big up Ollie.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Samuel.
Yeah, but I thought this was something that everybody knew. I didn't know that he weren't officially crowned. So the next question is, who made him King of Comedy of Caribbean? Let me see if I can find that.
The comedy committee of social media.
Well, we're gonna insert the clip, by the way, guys. So just so you guys can see. Man had on a cape and a whole crown and everything.
Oh, I didn't see. You didn't see
it?
No, I didn't see. Wait. Don't bust me up. That clip in itself is comedy within itself. Yeah, the guy's a legend.
I thought this was
he's been going years, you know. He's been going years. Like,
since I was a child, man.
He's been going years. My nan rates him. Yeah. And then you know who else I like? The characters, IT and Fancy Cat.
You know, I'm gonna find them really funny.
Yeah, they're alright, still there. They're like Keegan and Kel, still there. A bit dumb sometimes, but they're alright, they're not bad.
I really find them funny still.
I bet you find Shabada funny, innit?
I used to.
See, I knew it. I could tell.
I used to, but Shabada pull a little style is there. I never really, I want Shabada come for me still, but I just like semi kind of offended about something. But
what
I can't even talk about it because it's not really my business.
Oh. What? We'll have to try to get out of Coco, guys.
I can't get it out of me because it's not my business. I mean, I want to go ruin the people, their reputation and stuff. But big up to Shabada. I used to find him funny, not anymore.
Oh, what, he spoke about something they shouldn't have spoke about?
No. Ha!
So, almost had a...
Too smart for that.
What, he spoke about someone that...
No, we're going to move on. We are going to swiftly move on.
What did he do? Defame someone's character?
I can't remember. So according to Jamaica and the government, you was telling me this, Tyler.
Yeah.
Portmore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been recognised as the 15th parish. Hair Coco. All right, man. Make sure go on.
I said, Gaza City. We know it's a Portmore, it's Gaza City. Like I thought, that space. Didn't we already know that Portmore was like another parish?
Tell him what them Gaza fan there though.
Gaza City is located in Portmore. That means that Portmore have to be a parish.
They think that the world revolves around Gaza. Yeah, that's what they honestly think.
World boss. I swear.
They got world boss still, yeah, but what do you mean?
World boss, yeah? World boss, right? I thought that this was common knowledge.
Okay.
From when did Cartel bust? 23.
From them time there,
we already solidified that Portmore was Gaza City. Therefore, it's a national.
Who's we?
We, the people of Gaza City.
I'm sick. Been sick. Them sick. Yeah. Them sick.
We, the people of Gaza City, already acknowledged that Portmore was a parish. So I don't understand why they're gonna try and make this thing official like the world didn't know.
All right, so you see all the liquor you know when you go to Jamaica, yeah, and then you go to the craft market or you go to the airport and you got the nice island and it's decorated with the 14 parish and everything there. So what we're gonna like? Are we gonna be rebuilding all these craftsmen?
Yes, they need to. Oh. And they need to put Gaza City in my little gold star.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah. World boss.
Sickness. Absolute sickness.
World boss.
Big up the people then from Portmore, Sun City.
Big up the Portmore people then. But yeah,
Portmorians. Big up the Portmorians.
This was common knowledge, and we the people of Gaza City, we didn't need this to be like officially recognized by the government. I'm sorry. Andrew, big up yourself, but you're not telling us that we never really know.
So here's my question before we move on here. What difference does it make? Like what does it mean to be now have another parish? What are we doing with this information? Because you see, Gaza people and Jamaica, they just love celebrate. They don't even know why they're celebrating. They don't know why they're happy. Them just happy.
On behalf of the Gaza people,
yeah,
I am not obliged to answer that question.
Look, on behalf of the Gazites, so they're just happy. So suppose Andrew Fresh, big up Andrew Fresh. Big up Andrew Fresh. Suppose Andrew Holness, yeah. Man, just call him Bro God. Suppose Bro God come now and say, all right then, since you're your own parish now, yeah, you're gonna get 10% increase on your tax. You get this less pay. Do
you hear the new news that America gave us a 10% sanction?
What does that mean?
That means taxes gone up.
Politics.
So stuff that's gonna be imported in America, the taxes.
Politics.
Yeah, let me not go too
because
into that.
I didn't want to go into it because we shouldn't really be importing stuff from America anyway, because everything Jamaica needs is in Jamaica. But that's another topic. We'll leave that for another topic.
And they're exporting all the good.
Matter of fact, our next guest we talk to on our next episode, we are gonna ask him about that because him coming like politician him. You lot will see who the next guest is.
I'm scared of politicians. You don't come here like them tell.
I'm telling you, like Coco, she gives her political answers. You ask her a question and she's going around the thing.
Yeah, I am not obliged to answer
Gaza
that.
Fashion.
Gaza, right? True. Oh, you do it.
double jointed. What you got next on the agenda? Oh,
I've got no more topics. You know?
Yeah,
people.
All right. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Over to Styler.
No, mega flinging car. You said there was something I brought up before, yeah, and then you said we're gonna cruise into it. We're gonna leave that to the end.
Yes.
We'll leave that to the end. But did you see? Big up to AG. He was in Jamaica doing this thing, yeah, and we saw the return of Jamaica Michael Jackson.
Oh my!
No, wait. Now let me just say, I swear to God, yeah, this guy, Jamaica Michael Jackson. If you're out there listening, yeah. Because I think he follows me actually. So if you're out there listening, yeah, bro, I have a message for you. I just want to say, first of all, when you first did bust on the scene, everyone, it's a whole phenomenon. And this tends to happen. People bust on the scene, they get out there and then they go right back into the gutter where they were because people forget about them, right? So whenever I did see E.U. for like a long time, and then I swear to you, Coco, yeah, a couple of months ago, it may even have been weeks, I saw a video with E.U. and no, Coco, I swear, he was looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, he was still.
You know what I'm talking about, right? He wasn't looking good. And you know what? I never laughed. I never rejoiced. I said, that's sad because look how social media build him up and look where he is right back into the streets. It did remind me of Gollywop a little bit, the journey, yeah? And that's what I'm saying. If you don't have the right people around you, it's a serious thing. And then to my surprise, me see E.U. in a Michael Jackson suit. Clean. Well
Every time
clean.
you say E.U., I remember winning the Pooh on the donkey.
Yeah, to see him looking clean, he's back. And do you know what? No matter how much we laugh at that, his moves, his Michael Jackson moves, sharp. And poor E.U. E.U. was dancing for the people them. And E.U. I danced off of the screen. So the screen there, I saw E.U. They're moonwalk. I said E.U. at the screen. E.U. was performing for the people them. So that was good to see him back in his clothes. Where did he get the clothes from? Anyway, it was good to see him back in his clothes, the tie, everything. And we just wish all the best for E.U. No joke, because he's nice when you see the ghetto youth them can make it and be something. And even if you can get 1 or 2 little bookings from this, everybody's having an event, hotels, weddings. You might want a fake Michael Jackson or a tribute. You can get E.U. a little change and, you know, have him come and perform for you, because I do like this whole story from nothing to something. I do like it still.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, big up E.U.
Yeah. You know what? Some people are just comfortable being where they are. It's like the people them that start going jail from their 10, yeah? They're used to that kind of life, innit? They're used to being locked up and have to stick to commandments and because that's not instructions. They're used to that kind of life. So when you're used to something and you get the opportunity to get out, you might want to get out for the first 3 months, 6 months at least, at most. But then you start to feel a bit weird and you want to go back to what you're used to. Some people, that's just like their environment and they like
mind
it.
Conditioned.
Yeah. You know, so I would like to see better for him, but I know how Jamaica is. And you can see a TikToker or somebody bust and then next 3 months they're back to where they were. Because there's no structure around them, there's no help.
Yeah.
And this is just a whole overall thing. It's not just to do with the individuals, it's to do with Jamaica as a country.
Yeah. Or you see the leeches them run in now, and set up social media for them, control their accounts and take what they can and then spit them back out. That's why I have to big up Ziddy. Anyway, Ziddy there, whoever's around Ziddy, big them up, because Ziddy is one person where whoever's around him, they've come in, Ziddy always looks clean. He's making music now. By the way, Ziddy is making music and he sound good. He has a little freestyle out. Yeah, no man I ride with him. I'm gonna see if I can find it. He sound good. Big up Ziddy. And he's always looking clean, always, you know, out there doing his thing. So the people them around him, he's definitely, even if they're taking a little bit, they're still making sure that Ziddy is, you know. Yeah. So big them up. You know what I mean? We saw quickly as well, Auntie Donna, she has built like a marquee gazebo tent up in the hills, and it's like a retreat. You can go there and relax and this, that. So she built that. So congratulations to Auntie Donna. Yeah, it looks nice too. You can check that out. Quickly as well, Freedom Street Europe has completely sold out. Yeah, there's no more tickets left for Freedom Street Europe. But here's the problem now. The people them that have bought their tickets and haven't got their flight are now in a predicament because they now can't get flights for less than £1,000. All the flights are 1,000 plus.
Where's the show?
Malta, across the water, couple hours away.
Malta,
which is usually about a £300, £400 trip.
Now there's no ticket.
There's flights, but they're all £1,000 plus. So it's like going to Jamaica basically. Yeah, because all the cheap deals have sold out, and then what the airlines do is where they see that there's a heavy influx, they just increase and spike the prices. So I feel like my advice to you guys out there, if you have your Freedom Street ticket, just wait a little bit, wait for the hype to die down, and hopefully, fingers crossed, nearer to the time, the prices will come right back down again. But the more you click on it and look and search, this is a fact, by the way, the more you search for a flight, the more the price goes up. That's a fact.
£1,000 up just to go Malta.
Yeah, it's mad.
Are you going?
No, I don't think I'm going. But I said that about Freedom Street in Jamaica, innit? Yeah. And then meeting up there. So who knows? I don't plan to go. But who knows? I could be there. I might not be there. We'll see. I don't need a ticket or anything. So could do. If you want to go, you don't need a ticket either. Just saying.
I don't need a ticket.
No, you don't need a ticket.
Reach.
You mean Omega Reach? Huh? You know who keep Freedom Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
Okay. And you know what team I represent?
Sorry,
you know who I'm contracted with? All right, good.
Oh God.
You did the maths. It's
right.
too hot for Coco today. She's not thinking straight.
It's a lot going on in my mind today.
We don't need no ticket over here. We're good with that.
All right, so we're gonna move on to our next topic of
Should be the final one, no?
Yeah, Lisa Hyper.
Yeah.
Is back on social media.
Yeah.
After the whole breakdown
arrest
issue.
and this and that. Yo, I'm glad to see it, man.
What's your take on that?
The first post I saw from her, it was so sick. The first post I saw was music. She came with a song, and I listened to the song. I was like, "Yo, this song is
it
bad."
A collab?
Yeah. So she's got a couple collabs. So she's got two songs with Chronic Law, you know.
Okay.
But the one I was listening to was Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, and she has another song out that she released as well. Soon tell your name, mate. It's called what name again? She's talking about like a girl can't do nothing and rare. It's like a little anthem for the ladies. But that song there's bad as well.
Oh, I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah. When I heard that, I said, yo, because remember when we had that area as a selector, as a juggler, I love this era and I still play it till today, and we don't have enough of it. I could play the I could play the Gaza Slim, I could play the Always, and I could play the Me of Everything.
Yeah.
Can play that, I could play the Gaza Slim, Independent Ladies, all them type of songs there. Ladies Soul, Man of the Least, I'm probably rare. I could play all of them. And ladies, you know you're gonna get that big reaction. If you play them song that the girl I'm walking out, it's the anthem.
Yeah.
We don't have that again.
Yeah, we don't.
The closest we got to it is Shannon Mule. Yeah, with Exclusive.
Yeah, she's got a new one now.
I heard it as well. Bad.
Secure.
Her new song's bad.
Yeah, bad.
Davy Magdalene will give you a little anthem as well.
Shana might get a
Shana, you might get a little anthem as well. But other than that, we ain't got those walk-out girl anthems.
Really.
And when I heard that, I said, Lisa brought that back. And she's the right person to bring it back.
And the visuals for it is sick as well.
Visuals
sick.
So all I just felt was just happiness. First of all, I was like, "Raw, Lisa Hyper's back," and I just felt happiness. Like I just felt happy to see her doing music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try not to get too caught up in people's personal lives.
Yeah.
You get me? Because it's real. It's real. It's a real thing. And you commenters out there, you have to remember these things are real. When you're saying things, you see something, and you're gonna go and write it on their page. Why? Me and you can see something and think it, but why do we have to go and write it on the people them page? I don't understand that. It's a sickness. It's actually a sickness. Even me, persons out there, you might not like me, you might not like Coco, but to come over on our page and our space and write it, it just shows a lot about you. You're sick.
Yeah, they're sick.
You're sick. And I'm gonna say this out there, like publicly, like if you feel like you need to go on somebody's page to write something to try and put them down or make them feel bad, more fool you, especially me, when it come on to me. Cause like me, your comment cannot stop me ever. You understand? It cannot stop me ever. For you to come over and think that you can do that, you're sick. Just keep watching, watch in silence, build up the views, build up the likes. Silence. Just watch. Just keep building up the views.
Contribute to the algorithm.
That will like. That will like. You know, more time I don't even delete their comment.
Just leave it.
Just left them, man. You understand? Especially when they have to come as user 81045678910. Some of the time I might block and I have to go make 20 more fake page again when me feel like it.
Yeah, when I see, I just another one, and I just one.
And you know, it's the same people that's making more and more accounts.
Yeah, all the time, They're up in my DMs too. I see them. Difference is, man, I have time for respond to them because like you're a waste of time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Clearly, I'm living in your head rent free. I mean,
we still gonna do is show them. We're not gonna stop. So
there you go.
Just watch in silence.
But I'm happy to see Lisa Hyper.
Happy to see that. Happy to see that.
I really didn't want to talk about it, but we have to because it's out there. The famous Mitchell
Spice Girls
icon, style icon,
Spice Girl.
Spice Girl. They've been dubbed by the media, not by myself.
I was wondering where did that even come from? That whole Spice Girls thing.
I'm assuming it's the people them.
Yeah, but why? I don't understand the correlation. Is it the clothing? Like Spice Girls used to wear leopard's print.
I think so. Because I think so. I think so because from what I saw on the post, she was in a leopard print, animal print kind of thing, like Scary Spice. Yes, I'm assuming that's why. But even
that's a bit racial, man. A bit discriminatory. Why they go? Poor Mel B. You know the amount of people that have been what's the word? Referred to like when it comes to like you got natural hair or you might be a bit, you you might not aggressive, but you might be a bit feisty in their terms. Always they want to refer you to being like Scary Spice. No, but even the name. Why do I
angry black
call
woman.
Why do I call her Scary Spice? No, for real. Like, why do I call the woman Scary Spice?
I don't know. Maybe if you're saying that the dark is something else, I don't know. I'm a woman,
I understand that. But yeah, it's out there. It's out there.
It's out there, and we got to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Mitchie, as she was arrested for stealing something. I can't remember how the story goes. And
was it clothing in Selfridges or somewhere?
Something like
look into it.
So that came out during the week, and it was everywhere.
I saw it on the Shade Bar. I saw it. It was in the Daily Mail.
It was on
everywhere.
It was everywhere. It was everywhere. I saw it everywhere. Every time I scrolled there, it was in my face.
But she said that she suffers with mental illness and she can't help stealing. She said in her own words that she steals because it's a mental illness, and that she said that sometimes she takes things and just gives it away. She just takes it for the sake of taking it and just gives it away, and she's getting help for it. But let's just get the story straight for those that haven't seen it. So she was arrested, she was charged, but then she was let off because of mental health grounds. That's it.
Okay, so that's the gun that she pleaded on, mental health. So
she was guilty of it. Yeah, she said it. She put her hands up.
Yeah.
But she also said that she's got mental health issues, and it was accepted. And because of that, she escaped the sentencing or whatever. Because of her mental health.
Okay. This is a tough one. Like, I don't really want to talk about it, but we have to talk about it because it's there. Not everything can be blamed on mental health. Right? Facts. I don't know. And I'm not just talking about in her situation. I'm just talking about overall. That everything can be blamed on mental health. I think the people that are really suffering from it, at this point, they're looking at other people like, all right, stop now. Stop your antics, because you really ain't got no mental health. There's nothing wrong with you. So it's a sticky one. I don't know if she suffers from mental health. I don't know her situation.
That's why it's sticky, because we're not doctors. So we can't sit here and say she ain't got mental health. And we can't sit here and say she does have mental health, because we're not doctors. We don't know. It's only a doctor that could really tell you that. But as Coco said, and this is not pertaining to her, but persons out there, if you are going to go and just blame things on mental health, you have to be very careful, because mental health is a real thing, and it affects real people. And you don't want to be seen as like just basically rubbing the salt in the wounds of people that genuinely suffer with mental health. And to me personally, if you ask me, my personal opinion, I think it is a sickness for you to go into shop and pick up the people them things that don't belong to you. No, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
I laugh because to me that's a sickness, but that's because of how I was raised. My grandmother never raised me to be teethy.
Take what's not yours, or speak when spoken. Yeah.
Even down to when I was a little pickney and my little friend then would teeth the little penny sweets. Even me, I'd be like, you know the way they like. To me, it was a big thing. Like you'll get, because it was always instilled in our heads that even if the shopkeeper can't see you or the camera can't see you, God can see you. My grandmother put it in my brain. And I will be traumatized to know that, like, if I've done this, God's going to see and what he's going to do to me. So I just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So I think it is a sickness for you to get up and walk into the people in big store and take with the people them things that you know you didn't pay for. To me, that is an illness. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
You get me? And maybe she does have a mental health illness, because as she said, or as we know, she don't need to steal these things. It's not like she needs it. You know, some people, they're out there, they're surviving, they teach to survive. Yeah. She don't need to do it. So maybe it is an illness. Who knows? I don't know. But we hope she can get the help and change. You know what I mean? And from time she says she needs the help and she wants the help, then we just wish her well and get the help. But if she's going to do this and say, I need help, I want the help, and then in 6 months' time she's there teething again, then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
But hasn't that been the situation? Because from what I have been told, or what I hear through the grapevine, it's not the first time that something like this is happening. It's like, it's a repeated offense.
But maybe it's not the first time, but maybe it's the first time that she's acknowledged and accepted that she's got an illness and needs help. Maybe the other time she didn't acknowledge and accept that. I don't know. As I said, maybe. You get me? So maybe this, because I've never heard her come out and say, I'm sick, I need help. This is the first time I heard her say it.
Yeah.
So maybe she's got to that point now where it's like, okay, I have a mental illness, I need the help. Or it could be that she get catch, she's shame, and she's trying to use mental health as the mask. Who knows? We don't know. You get me? I can't say for fact what it is.
I can't say,
but all I can say is that it's sad. It's very sad, and with us, if you need the help, get the help, and with us wish you well. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all we can say. Yeah. Simple like that. And we don't want no other little people out there to feel like, yeah, they can go in teeth and just ball at mental health and get away with it. Because we're not setting that example. No, it's the truth. Because you have some little people out there that will say, yeah, we can.
I was just about to ask you that. So what about the people them that just does it for the sake of doing, like they like to steal?
All right, there you go. Exactly that. So you understand what me I say? So yeah, don't feel like saying they can't just go thief, no.
Yeah, we're not condoning your toxic behavior and toxic traits.
Oh, we're not do that.
No.
So yeah.
Right. Well, I think that wraps up this episode. Is there anything you want to drop before we wrap up, Styler?
What a show. What a show. Nah, man, I'm good still. I'm good. Yeah. Looking forward to the next episode.
Actually, I have a question for you, Stylo.
For me?
Can we expect event from you and the team this year?
Who asked me that the other day? Someone asked me that just 2 days ago, actually. Oh man, that's a tough one. Guys, that's a tough one.
Put in the comment section, guys, if you want an event from Styler this year.
Do you know what? That's a tough one. Oh man, do you know what? A couple promoters have reached out to me and they want to do a collab thing. And I don't know, man, I'm leaning towards it. But what I will say, I'll spill some beans. You can look out for a brand new movement from myself with someone else. And I know I've taken myself out of the dancehall scene.
Yeah.
And I do mostly private events, but you can expect me and this other person to return, not necessarily just the dancehall scene, but expect us to return to a dance near you. So it doesn't have to be dancehall, but yeah, certain promoters, we're available for bookings for certain promoters. So you will see me and another person. We are now a duo. Okay. And you'll see us out in the clubs. You'll see us in the venues that have licenses.
So who is this person?
Don't worry yourself. You're not gonna see what I'll go on, yeah. But you'll see us.
Somebody I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see what I'll go on, man. But it's time. People have said, like, you know, the raves are getting boring, the DJs are getting repetitive.
They are.
And
they are. Same music.
It's time for the mixing boss to return. And we're only catering to the females as well. So the type of juggling we're going to be doing, we're specializing in the ladies. So yeah, me and this other person, he will be working on the talkaphone, I will be juggling, and we're going to make a return into the space of license. If you have a licensed venue, you can book us. Yeah, no offense to nobody else, but I know that's not my thing there. But if you have a licensed venue, you can always call us and we will come and we will doppy the dance and everything will be nice. All right? That's what I will say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for myself, I have a little, well, it's not really little still. I have a skincare line, so we're rebranding that. Yeah, so look out, guys, for the skincare. It's coming soon. I'm actually going to bring some products in soon.
Yeah.
When I get my stuff and whatever. So, guys, watch out for that.
You making it?
I make them myself, Listen, it's taken me 5 years to fit my formula.
Yeah. So
I've got body oil.
Yeah. We have for dry iron.
Yeah, man.
I need that, you know, because I've been using Palmer's cocoa butter all my life, just because my grandmother grew up in, but they've changed. It's not the same anymore. And I'm finding it's drying out my skin.
They're putting a lot of chemicals and stuff into these products.
So I genuinely, I'll be supporting that. You know what I mean? I'll be supporting that.
Yeah, so watch out for that. We're going to have body oils, face serum, face mist, things for the hyperpigmentation.
All right,
and stuff like that. Eczema as well, because my daughter suffers from a lot of skin conditions. So,
okay.
Yeah, we're going to get that up and running. Look out for that.
Cocoa Care, yeah? I need a Cocoa Care package.
Yeah, somebody linked me the other day and said I need to do some PR packages because they have some shoot coming up. So yeah, it's in the works. It's coming up. So look out for that. But yeah, people, it's been a festive show. I've enjoyed this episode. I'm not going to lie. I think this is the hardest I've laughed in all 13 other episodes. I'm not going to lie. It was very festive.
Yeah, man.
Shit in a dance, shit in a plate, come down now. Like, that was a lot.
Oh, man.
That was a lot. Like, how do you do that and then go back and dance with the people them? No, but can you imagine? Imagine like being in the hot sun.
I don't want to imagine.
And somebody come dance with you and next thing you know, you got
Skids.
You know what, girl? That way you can never rub out.
Never.
Can never rub out. Never, ever, ever. But people, big up yourself. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Out of Many podcast. This episode was sponsored by Dream Experience, Dream Stars, Carib Culture, Myriad Studio, and The One Entity. If you want to know more about Entity, just type it into the search bar on all your social media or type it in Google and it will come up. Big up on yourself. Remember that your energy is expensive. Don't give it away for free. So until next time, Styler.